Hello everyone. Hi. Welcome to our Saturday stream. Welcome to the place where video games live, where they breed and thrive in the flesh pits known as interactive entertainment. We've been playing a lot of video games. I mean, I hope you have, because there's nothing else to do with life besides just waste it away with a controller or keyboard and mouse in your hand, just watching the screen. There's really nothing better that you could do with your life than that. And that's why you're here tonight, because you're playing video games at the same time you're watching a stream about video games. You're just trying to jam as many video games into your face holes as you can. But it's not enough. It'll never be enough. But I'll try to help you. I'll try to help you go as far as you can in just stuffing as many video games inside of you as you can. So when you die, when years go by and you expire, your body will explode, and video games will just get everywhere. And people will know how you spent your life. They'll know. It's time to continue on with DOS. It's also time for 10 side booth selfies that deserve an award. I don't know who would give this award. What would be the organizing body that would issue these? I mean, honestly now, how do you even form such an organization? And I'm assuming that there are a lot of candidates that come up for this. I'm sure there's rigorous testing that must go on in this judging body that looks through all of the side boob selfies and determines which is the best. You know, we haven't been getting too many good ads on that chat widget. It's just been a whole lot like that. We don't get good ads like Bitcoin ads anymore, or Naruto ads. We used to get ads like that. Now it's just all ads like what you just saw, and I'm disappointed. We need to get better ads in the chat widget. The ad company, I don't know what ad company puts ads in that thing, but they need to step up their game. It's ridiculous. But you know what's not ridiculous is Advanced Xoru by Castle Technologies, published in 1989. Well, I can't say that for sure. It might be ridiculous. We select from 5 character classes to explore the 3 levels of the dungeon Ebon Titan. I'm sorry if I sound a little slow tonight. I actually was kind of sick this week, had a bit of a fever, so maybe I'm not my energetic, loud self. I know I'm usually hyperactive. You barely can keep up with me, just telling 60 jokes a second, from 0 to 100 jokes. But I'm going to have to slow down my normal non-stop style because I've been a little bit sick this week. Anyway, reviews. Who has reviewed this? FGS, my man, gives it 5 stars and says that this is the most advanced Xoru. We can use the arrow keys as shortcuts to go NEWS. Good use of ASCII maps, even with the enemy positions. Those torches are not for you. Pretty good command recognition. Stats tells you useful stuff. Low volume music is suggested, that there is an occasional sound. So there is sometimes a sound, but not always. This game may not lay a deuce, but I still suggest you play Abuse, so says Senior Xoru. One last thing, my homeboy told Swery about you and Oi. His reaction was Sigoi, so says Senior Xoru. But Squishy Splatter gives it only 3 stars, says it reminds me of The Sky, but fewer errors, more traditional lighting. You know, I just realized we're on AD, so I guess Abuse was not in the lineup. Archive.org does not have every DOS game, and yes, I guess Abuse is not a game it has. Unfortunate, because it is one of the more well-known DOS games. I guess that's not in the lineup, but maybe I'll try to obtain it via other means, and maybe we'll play it someday. For right now, though, we're not playing that. We're playing Advanced Xoru, and this game, I mean, maybe we'll come across normal Xoru near the end of this DOS adventure, because it's X. But it gets bumped up to the front of the line because of the A in Advanced. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, like the review said, there's probably not going to be too much music, so let me just load up some music tracks. Yeah, alright. So we can have a little background music happening while we're playing this. Now, the character name... Alright, let's see, what do we want? Let's see, character class. Paladins are an elitist class of egotistical, holy-ish warriors. They're only a little bit holy. They're only kinda holy, not all the way. As a result of their ambition to be supreme, paladins maintain a strong discipline that yields to them great agility and shrewd fighting skill. The necromancer is a hybrid of the puttering, pedantic sage and the ambitious, power-hungry sorcerers. A necromancer of novice stature lives a life of paranoia. One with high skill is highly respected indeed. The barbarian? Well, as a rule, they tend to be a veritable race of unkempt savages that listen to the most raucous music while pummeling each other, an effort to increase sheer strength and violence as their minds have become quite dull. The Zen Druid priest. The austere beliefs of the Zen Druids hold the neutrality of nature as a calling. Hold on, let me read that again. The austere beliefs of the Zen Druids hold the neutrality of nature as a calling above all others. Okay, just wanted to make sure I read that right. This loyalty confers an array of special abilities as reparation for the silly costumes they are forced to wear. And finally, the Shadowy Tracker. Shadowy trackers are the well-nay undetectable and the quite unscrupulous members of thievedom. Finesse in their trade gives them the greatest pleasure due to the considerable profitability. Such agility makes them formidable. Well, chat, I guess I'm gonna leave this up to you. Vote 1 through 5. Paladin, Necromancer, Barbarian, Zen Druid Priest, Shadowy Tracker. It's up to you. You can decide which class we're going to pick to descend into the depths of the Ebon Titan. It looks like number 4, Zen Druid Priest, is going up. So we're neutral, and we wear a silly costume. It sounds like that's how this is going. Necromancer also has some votes, but it does look like Zen Druid is going to be the one. So I'm going to end that vote, and we are picking Zen Druid. Would I like sound? Oh, Xoru. You know I would. Ahem. Oh, let's just give a summary of these things. We are at an airport terminal, so I guess we're in the real world. However, there's a force that twists our atoms into a different time and place. And then we're in a fantasy land. We don't know where we are or what's going on. And then we awake, and there's a solid object in front of us. Let's see. Welcome to Advanced Xoru. I don't know how we can be a Zen Druid Priest if we're not from this land. We're from the real world. Let's see. Okay. There's a ladder going down into a gaping hole. I guess there's only one way we could go. And fortunately, there's like a picture illustrating where we are. And yes, the music is very fitting. I guess we should go down that ladder. Oh, good. It understood that. We're in an enormous room with a steeply tilted floor. Let's see. We could go back up the ladder, but why would we want to do that? I guess we could go northwest, where we could go to the southeast. Well, I mean, it looks to me that the galleries look more welcoming. This is going to end up like the Immortal, Smebby says. I mean, so far the Immortal was much more action-packed. Let's see. A polished balcony to the south. There's another balcony across the room. Our northern wall, 3 doors to the northeast, north, and northwest. There are 2 torches to either side of each door. Let me try to take a torch. Oh. We can't. They're part of the holders. Do we have anything in our inventory? Okay, double-edged axe, a brown cloak, a leather glove, a mauve scroll of Val Aniniath. Well, we don't know what that scroll does. Do we want to use the scroll? It's vellum, covered with many odd and potent black markings. Well, do we want to use the scroll? What do you think, chat? Do we want to use it? Maybe we should save it. I guess we should probably use the scroll. If we are wise in the lore of arcane magics, we may activate the scroll by casting it by the name. Oh, we are probably not wise, though. Well, we do know the name, though. All right, let's see. The torches in the room briefly flicker as though an unseen force swept swiftly past them. We feel a tingling as bright pink spots begin to shine eerily from the surface of our skin, an incredibly uncomfortable feeling of warmth and the content surges through our body as the spots fade. Well, I don't know. Was it a healing spell? It was kind of vague about that, so I'm not sure. Yeah, we don't have it anymore. So, it must have done something, but we don't know what it did. I guess we should probably continue on our way. Look self? Okay. Whoops. Nah. This game so far has been very good as far as knowing what it is we want to do. So if we can't actually look at ourselves, then maybe it's not something we actually can do. Oh yeah, we do have a limited number of moves, don't we? 351 moves left. So. Okay. Well, we don't know what this looked like before we used the scroll, so we can't say what it actually did. But we feel fine. We feel pretty good. Alright, I'm just gonna go off into another room at this point, I think. Locked door, I guess. Alright, we're in a cubicle. There's another keyhole. Hey, we found a golden fob. We got the fob. It's a crucifix of gold. It once fit on the end of a very valuable watch chain. Alright, so I don't know what we can do with that. We could try taking the emerald, but it does say it's immovable. No, we can't get it out. Yeah, I don't know what a fob is aside from what you would normally call, yeah, like a car key, electronic key. Let's go back. We are trying to open this door, but there's beads of water that are forming on the side facing us, and there are steel bolts into the door. We cannot open it. Alright, so we tried north, northeast, northwest. We could try east and west. Let's see. 2 doors to the east, west, and northwest. Blue stairs. Not a whole lot in these rooms, but there are a lot of rooms, it seems. We're in an empty room. That's good. There's a wooden trapdoor in the ceiling. Oh, we can take holy water. We should probably drink it. That sounds probably like what we should do. That was refreshing. I'm glad we drank that. Someone said that they couldn't tell what it is we're looking at with those little map screens. I mean, it's just like an ASCII representation of the room. This is a simple one. The purple is the walls, the gray is the floor. On the right-hand side is the door that leads out, and there's nothing else. It says there's a wooden trapdoor in the ceiling, but we cannot get to that. Oh, should we have a bottle? Well, let's see if we retained the bottle. We did not retain the bottle. I guess we ate it. Oh, what's this? A gaudily dressed figure. He's a jester. He's carrying a baton. He's singing to us. It sounds like he's giving us tips. And then he disappears. All right. Oh, I mean, that's so much text it actually went off the screen. It has a lot to say about this room. I mean, we could there's a 10-foot pole. Let's take it. Oh, there's a ghoul. I probably should have read the entire description before taking that pole. Alright, let's see. It's casting a spell on us. Let me see. There's a let's see. It says that there's a ghoul. It's describing it. The ghoul is interrupted in mid-inebriation. Eat ghoul? Let's try it. We couldn't really eat the ghoul. No, not to us, but to the ghoul. Really? It delivers a crushing blow to the ghoul? I did not expect we would be able to kill the ghoul. So let's take the armband. I didn't think that's how that worked, but I'm not going to complain. It's shiny, and it's silver, so I guess we're taking it. Sagtrilsk and Libramkov. Okay, we can take a scroll. Oh, should I wear the armband? We are so handsome. Where's that trapdoor we couldn't reach before? Oh, I mean, I have not been keeping track of the rooms that we've been in. That's probably something you should be doing as you're playing this game. Probably writing down a map, which I have not been doing. It sounds like something that would have been useful. Let's see. Let's try knocking on the knockers. You know, game, I really couldn't tell you. Knock on doors using axe. It's always something we could probably do. Well, I figured we might be able to just eat the red carpet and see what's underneath it, but apparently we cannot. When it doesn't give us a description, I suppose that means it's a room we've already been to before. Alright, we're in the storage room. Can we use the axe on the carpet? I mean, that doesn't really seem like the most efficient way of actually doing anything. There's items in here, though. Doesn't really tell us what the gray dust is. Oh no, actually what? Hold on. Ripe, juicy red Macintoshes. I mean, we all love some apples. Oh, I guess that music has stopped playing. Alright, we ate an apple. Good. I mean, the only thing I could really say about this game is that at least it understands what it is we want to do most of the time. Frequently, these text adventures, or interactive fiction, whatever you want to call it, frequently they have a hard time understanding a lot of the things that we try to do, but this one does seem to have a very good vocabulary. Apparently we cannot do that. Oh yeah, that filthy dungeon must. Shouldn't it be musk? No, musk and must are kind of different things. Must would be appropriate as musty. Yes, musk is a chemical secreted by certain animals, and let us hope that's not what we're smelling here. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting now that I really probably should have been drawing a map as I was doing this, because I don't know where I should be going. Well, yeah, maybe we should just stop this one here. When was this made? Alright, 1989. I mean, this actually does seem quite good for a 1989 text adventure. Like I said, it does seem to anticipate a lot of the terms that you're going to try to use, that's kind of a problem that we've had with some of the text adventures that we've tried. Yeah, this is Advanced Xoru, so maybe normal Xoru is not as well made. And we did defeat the ghoul. I mean, we used an axe on the ghoul and killed it, so I don't know. I guess that's alright. Yeah, so obviously if you're playing this, if you're really trying to play it, you probably should be drawing a map as you go, figuring out how the rooms connect, and just keeping track of the things that you have seen in each room. So when you pick up items, you probably should have a good idea of what it is you should be using those items for. As it is, though, we have not been doing that. Oh, try stats? Let's see. It doesn't really tell us. Anyway, let's go on to Advantage Tennis. Time to play some tennis, I guess. This is from Infogrames from 1991. It's a tennis simulation. The camera zooms and pans to follow the action. Frangeline gives 4 stars and says, "It's tennis! Tennis! Let's play some tennis." 1991, so this game may have some music. Let's see if it does. I am going to say we're going to play in English. We're going to play in Hercules 2 colors, but no, we're going to go for VGA 16 colors. Let's go for that ad-lib audio. And I guess we're going to go with QWERTY, and we're going to go with game. Oh yeah, there's music. Hold on. The thrill of tennis. Brought to you by Infogrames. Look at that. Look at that animation. It's giving you the real tennis experience. This music's getting me into it, getting me pumped up for tennis. I guess we're gonna have to go through some training to see how we play tennis. Let's see. Enter is not doing anything. Spacebar is. Hopefully we don't have to enter anything for that. Okay, I guess we didn't. Let's see. I guess we're gonna play a match. Let's do it. Do this thing. I'm ready for tennis. Let's, some good animations on these characters. Let's see, I think this might be a mouse-controlled game. At least, I click on the mouse when it says ready. I'm not sure if there's anything else I have to click. Let me hold down the mouse button. No, that doesn't do anything else. Let's see. Enter key? No. Spacebar? No. Cursor keys? No. Pressing some letters? No. Mouse is the only thing that's doing anything. Rapidly tapping the mouse does not do anything. Tapping the right mouse button does not do anything. Oh, players to switch sides, so I'm not serving anymore, I guess. Let's see. Am I moving myself? No. Oh, okay, I'm not moving myself. I am running automatically. I think the only thing... hold on, let me... I don't know what I'm actually controlling. My character's on top, but hold on, I'm not going to actually touch anything. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm controlling here. Let me see if there's anything that says how you actually play this. Use head on keyboard? No, this is not a text adventure, so that will not work. Does the right mouse button do anything? No. Oh, there's a mouse cursor. Let's see. Are these stats, I guess? Alright. I can change my stats depending on what I want to power up and what I want to weaken. Oh yeah, just put it all into serve. My serve is incredibly powerful. So did I have it on joystick before and now I have it on keyboard? I don't know what this is telling me. Let's see if anything happens now. Well, it's actually going over now. Oh, okay, yeah. Hold on. I'm now actually controlling the bottom player. And now my serve is so powerful, it now goes over the net. I don't need to worry about it not going over due to lack of power. It is so powerful. This doesn't play so great, by the way. Oh, well, never mind that. It didn't go over the net that time. I wonder why the music stopped. Started off with some pretty good theme music, and now it's, just nothing. Yes, I have to concentrate, and the music would get in the way, obviously. Yes, I am far too conscious for this tennis game. I need to pass out and become unconscious to increase my sports skill at the tennis 3-point challenge. You're thinking this might be enough tennis? Well, you might be right about that. When did this come out? 1991. I guess it would have been okay for that time. Well, let's move on from Advantage Tennis to the Adventure Construction set. This is kind of making me curious as to what this is. It's published in 1987. Let's see. Despite its title, Adventure Construction Set is an editor that allows player to create their own role-playing scenarios. So the description says that, no, it's not an adventure construction set. It is a role-playing construction set. It is some kind of RPG maker, you might say. You can create RPGs reminiscent of the early Ultima games. Let's see, the reviews, Squishy Splatter gives 3 stars and says RPG Maker before, like RPG Maker, complicated, too much so. Perhaps the reward those willing to invest a lot of time, but the rewards may not be what other people can accept. Oh man, that is making me very curious. What might people not be able to accept from Adventure Construction Set? The Geek gives 3 stars and says, it doesn't seem to work. I can't get any of the functions to work at all. Bummer. I loved this game when I was a kid. I still give it 3 stars in case someone else can figure out how to get it going. Well, that doesn't sound promising. Because if someone who used to like to use this cannot figure out how to get it going, I'm going to guess that... That's still funny to me. That's never not funny to me. I love you, PC Speaker. You try so hard. You try so hard. Okay. Press F5 to construct an adventure. Put in my adventure disk. Press INS to... The insert key to continue? Really? If I have not made an adventure disk, press INS and then press F1 to make one. Alright, let's make an adventure disk. Create an adventure disk. Let's see. let's go with the Rivers of Light. I'm pressing enter. What should I press at this screen? Oh, okay, no. So the menus work, you push it up and down, and then you press to the right to select, is how this works. Okay. Let's press insert to confirm. Let's see. I'm going to format my disk. Maybe? Nothing's actually happening. Okay. So maybe this is as far as we're going to get with Adventure Construction Set. I don't think we actually need a disk, because this is all on archive.org server, so maybe they need to insert a disk. And we would need to insert it into drive C? I mean, that doesn't make sense. The hard drive was always drive C. Why would it call for that? Well, I guess Adventure Construction Set is not something that we're going to be able to use. It's like what the geek said, that it does not seem to work. Maybe it says C, so it accesses the hard disk. Must be a Linux DOS game to make it work on modern computers, but it doesn't work. I guess it's just not going to work. Well, I guess that means we're going to go on. Oh, at least we will have the music, yes. We will always remember the music. I guess this means we're going on to Adventures in Serenia. This came out in 1982. It's interactive fiction with graphics. King George's daughter Priscilla has been kidnapped by an evil wizard named Harlan, who holds her in his castle. Okay, we have to rescue Priscilla from Harlan. Slendrina says, no escape. The person you wanted to be died long ago, and you killed him. Oh, Slendrina, you're not telling me anything that I don't already know. I wonder if there's any music in this one. It's 1982, so probably not. Let's just see for a second if any music comes up. It doesn't sound like there is, so let's just provide our own, I suppose. All right. We are in the village of Serenia. Around us is a desert. We see nothing special. All right. Around us is a desert. Yep, around me is a desert. Around us is a desert. Okay, it finally did something. We have a flask of water, we have a pocket knife, we have a loaf of bread, we have a blanket. Nothing's happening. I'm trying to type something. The command prompt isn't there anymore. Nothing's working. I mean, Advanced Xoru worked, so at least there was that. It's just that we got lost. Press insert. Okay. Nope, that's not working. Escape? Well, that worked. Escape worked. Escape actually brings us out of full screen back to here, if you're wondering. So pressing escape is going to do that every time. It looks like Adventures in Serenia. Alright, I'll give it one more try. Does it say anything in the description here? I don't think it does. Alright, around us is a desert. Around us is a desert. Around us is a desert. Which direction? Oh, we actually went somewhere. Alright, there's a snake. It suggests we do not try that. That makes no sense to me. We're still in the desert. We are lost in the desert. We're still lost in the desert. Please leave the cactus alone. It doesn't know what the word sun is. That's a shame. We're lost in the desert. We can't go in that direction. All right, we finally went as far west as we can. Oh, hey! We made it back to the village of Serenia. I don't know what we're supposed to... There is an inventory, Evil Wall, except the last time I tried the inventory, the game just kind of stopped working. Well, we can leave the village anyway, and we can walk around the desert and meet a snake. And I guess that's it. No, it doesn't want to give us help. There is no help for us. Oh. It doesn't know the word hug. Isn't that the saddest thing you've ever heard? I don't know. I don't know. It's like there's barely anything you can do. There's so many things we've tried and nothing works. I don't know what it wants us to do. I don't know what it wants us to do. We're going to have to leave it. Alright, moving on to Adventure XT. It appears that this is Text Adventure Night because there's so many. There's so many. Adventure XT, released in 2007? What? Okay. The sinister wizard Mortimer, having come into possession of the powerful magic artifact, the Orb of Destiny, is slowly sapping the life force from the forests of Blarg. This is some top-notch naming. We have to retrieve the orb. Okay, author Paul Banks is known in IF circles for having settled on the early form of the text adventure as the pure classic ideal to be visited and revisited in permutation. Many of his experiments unhindered by modern developments in interactive fiction authoring systems, advances in game design, and even improvements of primitive dialects of BASIC, his apparent development environment of choice. In most of them sparse locations, meet NPCs into the death monsters turn up in predictable configurations, fortified with occasionally inspired, occasional jarring train wreck, often anachronistic mashups of cognitive dissonance. Here's special and licensed cameo appearances from Gargamel, Azrael, and several Smurfs, also rising North American fame and appearing roughly contemporary with the IBM XT. Okay. Banana Bloodman gives 3 stars. He's very disappointed. High on XT, low on adventure. can't choke to death on food in first scene, but can kill townspeople with cold blood. Mortimer will be defeat. Nice game. Works game. Alright, I guess we're playing this game. This is one of those ironic games. I don't know if it's ironic, or if it's more like the guy just likes this old style. It's just kind of hard to tell from that description. Okay. Alright. I'm not playing a save game. We're inside a small tavern. We're standing inside a tavern with creaky wooden floors. Okay, there's food and wine. I guess that means those are items that are inside this place. I wanted to take the food. Okay, it understands get. I tend to forget that get is the usual verb, and that it doesn't understand what take is. That seems to be kind of a thing in a few of these text adventures. Alright, we have hit points, we have gold coins, and now we have food and wine. It doesn't say there's anyone else in here, so we probably can't talk. Oh, we can go up, though. Some people having trouble with the stream quality. Yeah, it seems to be a hitbox thing. It doesn't seem that OBS is dropping any frames, so I don't think it's an issue on my end. So Hitbox is having some trouble with some people. We're in the upstairs hallway. I mean, the fortunate thing is that you're not missing a whole lot in terms of video on the screen. Let's see. We should probably go to the east. We're in a small room upstairs of the main tavern. A small bed is visible here. We should probably take this stuff. It seems like these are things that an adventurer would need. Well, I mean, I want to see what's inside the knapsack. And open really should be something you recognize. Come on now. Well, apparently I cannot look at the knapsack. So, okay. You can usually take all. Alright, we can probably try that at some point. Alright, we are leaving. Oh, examine the knapsack? That can't be it. That's it? Look doesn't work, but examine works? I don't understand this. Well, you would think that the shortest verbs would be the ones you should be using. Yes, explore the knapsack. Run your hands over the knapsack. Become intimately acquainted with the knapsack, inside and out. You and the knapsack are one. Anyway, it can hold up to 4 items. I mean, so can we, so I don't know why we need it. We're outside, by the way, by a large fountain. The water is mossy green, however, we could drink it. Let's not do that. And, I guess let's go to the east. Oh, hold on, there's a villager here. I disagree, I think we should be able to pick that up. By the way, how is the audio level, by the way, between my voice and the music? It's always hard for me to know how well you can hear me when we're having music playing. So I really couldn't tell you. It's fine, the music is a little loud. Audio good, just fine, great. Alright, I'll probably just keep it like this. The music is a little louder than I am. I just... what am I supposed to do with the villager? I'm trying to talk to the villager. Converse villager? I wonder if it can give us a list of verbs. Alright, it is actually giving us a list. Go, get, drop, inventory, look, wield, unwield, wear, remove, examine, use, climb, read, buy, sell, kill, put, eat, drink, inventory, save game, look, quit. Well, I mean, I think that we see what we need to do. Oh, hey, we're fighting. It's doing it automatically, by the way. We do have a lot more HP than the villager, so I guess this is turning out well for us. Oh, right, we should have equipped the knife. Yeah. It massacred me into small fragments, yet I keep going. And I guess that's what we were supposed to do, because we got gold and hit points. So, okay. We did it! Good! We can take a rope. People saying to wield... get rope, I'm sorry. People saying we should wield the knife. Alright, let's do that. Oh. Alright, we are now wielding the dagger. Doesn't seem like there's really anything else we can do here. Have we tasted the wine? I don't think we have. Should we get water? I guess we can get water. Okay, we got water. Can we test the quit command? I'm sure we will be testing that anytime now. Let's see. There's a clerk here. So I guess we're saying what we're saying here is that this is going to be a genocide run of this game. It appears that's the direction we're going here. The clerk is not as easy as the villager, though. Yep, we died. Yay! We did it! We got an ending. We decided to just kill everyone in our path, and then we ended up fighting a shopkeeper that was just too much for us, and we died. So, I mean, hey, we wrote a story. You and me, chat, us together. We figured out a story, an emergent story, through this gameplay, and it had an ending. So that's satisfying. Yes, it was much like a game of Spelunky, if a Spelunky was a text adventure. Anyway, this is The Adventures of Maddog Williams, which came out in 1992. There's no description and no reviews. How mysterious. I'm sorry, yes, there are more adventures. We are in the A's, so we're getting a lot of adventures all at once. Anyway, I'm hitting the space bar. Let's go for easy. I'm gonna say we're just gonna use easy. Let's see what happens. It's by the game Crafters. Oh, hold on, there's music. Hold on. Oh man. I'm sorry, but I have to restart this so we can hear this great music. I had my music on, and I'm sure that we really just have to listen to what that was that we were just hearing. Let's do this thing. Give it to me. Give it to me, PC speaker. I want it. It just makes it all worth it. Anyway, I guess let's see if we can start the game, see what this is all about. Oh great, we have graphics this time. Alright, this is my first time playing the game, Oh Great Wizard. We're entering the world of Maddog Williams, a world of castles and kings, of great dragons and lovely princesses. But what about lovely dragons and great princesses? Can we have that as well? In many lands long ago, there was a kind and gracious king named Serac. The Kingdom of Deridian, it was real big. It's filled with legend and lore. Okay. Let's see. Well, it was a peaceful land, and people wanted to go there. People respected and honored the king, but there were thieving pirates and barbarians to the east and to the west. Okay, the high priest of the evil demon god Malthazar. Oh, he began to influence Serac's mind with his sorcery. Oh no, corrupting the king. Then he enslaved the people. Okay, sure. Burning and ravaging the land miles around. Let's see. Things are just going real bad for this kingdom. Anyone who tries to go up against him gets thrown into the dungeons. And he's sacrificing maidens to Malthazar, as one does. What was she wearing before her clothes were ruined? I mean, it kind of looks like a sack, but... I mean, that might be the style of the land. Let's see, Sir Robert Thaler. I wonder if that's the name of the maker of the game. He's dared to stand against the power of Serac. He gathered together an army of men and trained them in the art of war. Shadowhog, you're saying that this game does have ad-lib music? Well, I mean, clearly people who played this game with ad-lib music they don't know what they're missing. They don't know what they're missing with this PC speaker music. Anyway, they're planning an attack upon Sarek and the evil army. Oh, there we go, yes. Well, it's a good thing I skipped the sound options, because otherwise we would not be hearing this. Okay, here's a map. Let's say Thalor and his army. There they go. They're fighting. This is quite a cinematic intro. Increase cycles to fix music? I don't hear anything about this music that needs fixing. Let's see. Thalor was taken to Deridian. Let's see. Put into an enchanted cell. It's not moving on. What's supposed to happen next? Dr. Moo's saying, I like how people think increasing the cycles fixes literally every DOS problem. Yeah, I mean, increasing and decreasing the cycles doesn't always do anything. Sometimes it does, but in this case, I don't know if it's really going to do what... I don't know if that's going to do any favors. Anyway, okay, Robert Thalor was hailed as the new king. Let's see, he's going to restore the kingdom of Deridian to its good and proper... Okay. So we never had to worry about the evil king again. That's good. King Thalor continues to rule. For many years, the kingdom grew. He married after satisfying his thirst of adventure. He had a daughter. When does this game start? I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Clearly, we're playing the game right now. This is the game. It's interactive fiction without the interactive. Oh no! He escaped the castle. He captured King Thalor and his daughter. Hello. We have been sent as a mentor and friend to Maddog Williams. We love antiques, and we have to aid Maddog in ridding the world of the evil, so I guess we're not the hero, but Maddog is the hero. I don't know how we're going to help him. Let's see. He's going to ask us 3 questions found on the map. Oh, this is the copy protection. I'm going to say nothing. Or maybe I'm going to say 1. It's incorrect. We're not permitted to journey further. Are we? No? No, I guess we are. Here we are. Okay, so let's see. How does this get played? Mouse does not seem to be doing anything. What about cursor keys? Enter key, spacebar. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, so Maddog created like an alarm clock of pulleys and weights that dropped ice cold water onto his face. So Maddog is an inventor. Okay. We can use the cursor keys to walk around, and it looks like there's a text parser down there. There is. So, okay, this is like an old Sierra game. Oh, hold on. There's like a jump button? That's interesting. Why would there be like... I guess, alright, there's a jump button. I don't know why that sweet music stopped. It was really setting the mood. Oh yeah, we're not Maddog. We're actually the player who is possessing Maddog. Alright, I mean, if that's where it wants to go. That's what it wants to do with this. Make sure I don't forget the thing that will make the game unwinnable hours later. Yeah, that's probably something this game is going to do. Don't forget the sword. Hey, look, we don't have time to pick up things like weapons. We have to get out into the world and save the king and the princess. We love antiques. Let's walk around. I wonder how quickly we can get ourselves killed. Well, going into a pub full of drunkards sounds like it's a place that we could get ourselves killed pretty fast. Oh, here we go. Now this is what I call music. They're too busy to talk, I guess. The music was only temporary. Apparently, we were making a new beer server. We did not. We did not bring that. No, we don't have a rope. We don't have a sword. I guess we should probably go get that sword, after all. Let's try inventory. If I can actually type anything. Oh, press F7 for the inventory. Nothing. Yep, we're walking around. Apparently there's a score. We can get points. We can pick up gold pieces. So many things that we could do. Oh, hey, we can walk into the water. How far can we walk? We can sort of nudge ourselves. Oh, yeah, we can go swimming. It seems like a nice day for a swim. You know, most games would have like some kind of invisible wall keeping you from going out of the borders. But no, not Maddog. We can just swim as far as we want. You know, I bet the king and his daughter are somewhere around here. We're going the right way. I enjoyed it a lot. So that happened. All right, let's just listen to what the ad-lib music sounds like. Since we know what the PC speaker music sounds like now, we could go to the options, turn on ad-lib, and see what happens. Because we want to hear, you know, what the game has. Let's see. Oh, it has Roland MT32. I mean, I don't know if that would just support any MIDI, but, well, I guess we're going to go with adlib / Sound Blaster. Hear what that sounds like. doesn't sound any different. Yeah, I don't know if this sounds any different. Let's try the Roland emulation and see if it's set up to do that. I mean, I figured that was probably PC Speaker, but maybe that actually was the ad-lib all along. But ad-lib can do better than that. Let's see. Oh, okay, let's try Roland. Let's see what happens now. No Roland emulation. Alright, let's switch it back to PC Speaker and see if that was actually any different. Sounds the same. I don't know how it's possible for PC Speaker and AdLib to sound the same. They're quite different, but apparently these did. Let's go to the Adventures of Robin Hood. What's this about? Okay, 1992, by Millennium. Let's see. In Robin Hood, you must perform many heroic deeds to change the public impression of me from villain to hero. We need to retake our castle, which is captured in the intro. We have to bring together our merry men and kill the sheriff and his guards. See, what do the reviews say? Parson Strange gives 3 stars and says it's worth it just for the intro. I don't remember the stories of Robin Hood forcing the common folk to dance at his whim, or his propensity for greeting everyone by calling them pigs. Maybe this is based on Kevin Costner's portrayal? Kinda fun. Alright, this sounds promising. Jason Scott says it is working now. Thank you for your note. The game is now working. Choose your language, then choose AdLib sound for the music, then press enter instead of entering the requested word, and the game will play. This was in response to Andy Design, who says doesn't work. I would play to this great game. Please fix it. Smiley face. Alright, so let's remember that. Choose language, AdLib sound, press enter instead of requested word. Alright, let's do this thing. Oh, right. That first. Then full screen. Brought to us by Razer. Razer representing the scene. Okay. Let's go with English. What? Why did it pick 0? What? Oh, okay. There we AdLib. Don't enter a word. Alright, here we go. Millennium presents The Adventures of Robin Hood. Oh, wait, listen to that music. There's some quality ad-lib. It's a little choppy due to the emulation, and a little quiet, but see, AdLib can do some pretty good music. It's better than what we have been hearing for the most part. Okay, isometric. Yeah, this looks like Populous. But there's text, there's story. Let's go out and ask the people to dance for us. People, you must dance for our amusement. It's just what we do for fun. Let the dancing commence! Oh, happy day! And here comes the peasantry, eager to put some meaning into their poor, disease-ridden lives. Yep. They sure are dancing. Oh no! But what's this? I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce spell Loxley, but okay. Sheriff taking over our castle. People are cowards. They're not going to defend us. And, okay, there go the merchants. Robin seems to have a lot of assumptions about people defending him. And I guess they just walk in and take it. That was real easy. Well, they started so promising, and now kicked out of our own castle. And I guess the game is now started. The game's started, has it? All right, sure. Sure. Nope, okay, we're still doing the story. Or are we? Oh, no, I guess the game is started. What's the good what? I guess this is mouse driven. Like I click the mouse and I move a few steps and this is how you control the game, is it? This is kind of weird. Is this really how you're supposed to do it? Arrow keys and numpad aren't working. I think it's just mouse. That's a gallows, yes. Oh, okay, no, I can click on the actual map, and Robin will walk to it. That's what the arrow represents. I'll click on the thing, and then Robin will walk towards that thing. There's music playing, but it's very quiet. Oh, it's because it's coming from this guy. It's not background music, it's music from the environment. Can I talk to him? Oh, sir, dost thou hast any news? Nope, nothing new. How about any of you? What's going on? I guess we can follow people around. Oh, there is no one there. Can we take the cooking animal? No, I guess not. Can we punch people? Looks like we're giving money to the woman. Because we are generous, we're Robin Hood and all that, I guess. There is a likely victim. Let me punch. Yeah, I guess we can take money. We can punch people and take their money is what I guess we're doing. What's my best British accent? Probably about as good as Kevin Costner's British accent. Why am I walking in... That's not the direction I wanted to go. I don't know why I'm walking that way. I clicked, Yeah. You decided to just go up and around that house to reach the point where I wanted to walk. All right, sure. I mean, if that's what he wants to do. Can I look at the trees or something? Good day to you, sir. Can I use the sword? I guess I'm just gonna kill people. That seems like what I should probably be doing. Whew, this is one fast-moving, fast-paced game. I mean, I guess they all can't be fast-paced, but this is taking its time to move around. It does look kind of nice, and the intro music was all right. Okay, let's take the sword, try it on him. Oh yeah, we're dueling. We bowed to each other, and now we are dueling. I'm not doing anything, by the way. I'm not controlling it. I'm dead. We died an ignoble death. More a villain than a hero, methinks. And, okay, it ends. Well, that's the adventures of Robin Hood. What about the African adventure? It's 1984. It's a text-based game with no sound or graphics. It's a remake of African Adventure in Search of Dr. Livingston for the Commodore 64. There are no reviews. I should probably turn on some music. That sounds like very appropriate music for what I'm feeling right now. Do I need instructions? Probably. We're lost in the darkest outreaches of Africa. We need to find him. Maybe we should read the book. Maybe I should get the book. Maybe I should look at the book. So I guess that's African Adventure. How about we go on to African Desert Campaign? It's version 1.5. It's released in 1986. The Allied forces take on the forces of Germany to gain control of the Suez Canal. Dargoon reviewed it. He gave it 1 star. He says, "There is something working but cannot find my hands. If complete, will combat. Not fine. No tanks." I'm not looking forward to this if Dargoon says there are no tanks. So I guess we should probably start this. I'm pressing the plus key. It's not doing anything. It says position cursor over the designated piece. Oh, maybe I should do this. No. Okay, now I can move the cursor. Can you? Okay. Oh, it's not, I'm not fighting the computer. It's a 2-player game. Okay. I'm moving both of these pieces. That's what's happening. So that's African Desert Campaign. What about African Raiders 01? I wonder what we'll have here. It's published in 1989. This game tries to represent the African part of 11 Paris-Dakar rally route, which in the game takes place in Tunisia, Algeria, Niger, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Senegal, 1988 to 1989. I like that it says that the game tries to do that. I guess it doesn't do it very well. We'll see. Oh, Dargoon. He says no game. Not fine. Look at what you did, African Raiders 01. You made Dargoon sad. That's unacceptable. There apparently is no game. There apparently is no game. So maybe that's enough for DOS for right now. Maybe we've had enough of text adventures and for tonight. What's going to be coming up for DOS? We have, there's some more stuff. One of these is probably going to be alright. There's a lot of games. Like Airlines and Aldo's Adventure. That one looks pretty good. And Alex Higgins' World Snooker. Alex Higgins awaits your challenge. And oh man, Alf, the first adventure in Alf's thinking skills. Oh man, well, we already have. So we can see we have a goal here. We have a milestone to reach. We have to reach these Alf games and experience the world of that wacky stranded alien. He eats cats. He never actually did it on the show because that would be horrible, but he wanted to eat the family cat. Alien Breed, hey, that's a game. Alice in Wonderland, that looks horrifying. Alien Cabal, oh, there are a lot of games that have the word alien in them. Let's see, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... Okay, 10 games that start with the word alien. Get me more results. Amarillo Slim, Dealer's Choice. We're gonna gamble, and there's Altered Destiny. And they're like American Gladiators. There we go. Now that's a serious, real game. Gonna play some American Gladiators and try to win the Eliminator. Here's an American Tale, Fievel Goes West. I mean, that looks like it has graphics or something. Animal Math, we can learn math with animals. Another Lifeless Planet and Me with No Beer. That's a funny name. That's wacky, isn't it? It sounds okay. There's Arachnophobia, the game. So, I mean, hey, that sounds all right. That sounds okay. Arcade Pool by Team 17, the maker of Worms. We're gonna play pool with them. Arkanoid 2, The Revenge of Doe. Did you know Arkanoid had a villain? Like, he had a last boss? Its name is Doe. In Arkanoid 2, Doe returns. So yeah, ASCII Doom. So I mean, hey, there's some stuff that's happening. And we can't just skip to the good games because we don't know what the good games are. We have to earn our way through all the stuff to find out exactly what the good games are. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe the next one up here, African Trail Simulator, maybe that's really good. We don't know. I mean, that's the thing. We can't tell if this is going to be like a hidden gem. We don't know if it's just going to be really good. Maybe it will be, and then we would skip by it. So we can't actually skip these. We have to experience them all ourselves. And you have to do it with me. You have to share the pain. And find out with me, what the good things will be, what the good games will be. And hopefully we'll all discover these things together. But it looks like it's probably time for our intermission. And then when we come back, we'll continue on with Shenmue, in which we're moving boxes at the pier. We're still doing that. That hasn't ended yet. So, I mean, we're going to do it again. Would tonight be the last time we do this? I don't know. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Shenmue, where it's time for some forklift action. Just like we've been doing for a few weeks now. Oh, what's that crackling? Hold on. Some crackling happening. Maybe the controller is hitting the audio cable. Maybe that's what's going... Hold on, I'm not sure what's happening there. Let me just make sure that audio cable is secure. Because, it could be loose. There could be part of the connection has become loose over the week. Okay, I just went through the whole thing, and I think I got it. Sounds like that's okay now. All right. Let's load it up, and let's continue on in our job at the pier, which is gonna end at some point, probably, though I guess I can't guarantee that. I stream in the government's underground cavern base. No, I can't use government internet to stream video games. They would be quite upset at me if I did. Oh, by the way, something I realized that I was never using was training. I mean, I guess the default would be all moves. So I hope that it's been doing that as I've been sleeping every night. We could train individual moves, such as hand moves and leg moves. What about specific moves? Actually, I should probably check on this. Oh, Panzer Dragoon asking, do I own an original Xbox? No, that's something that I never actually got. So I could train individual moves if I wanted to, but I don't know if there's an advantage to any specific moves right here. Focus on throw moves. Let's check out the throw moves. Is Shenmue 2 able to be played on a 360? Yes, I did read that it is one of the backwards compatible games. So you can actually do that. If it was a choice between a 3DO and an Xbox, what would I have done? I mean, a 3DO, obviously. Let's see. There's that shadow step. I haven't been able to train that, really. So maybe I should try training the shadow step, since, I don't know, it's something. Let's sleep. If we master them, we don't need to practice anymore. Yeah, I would assume that if we master a move, it doesn't actually help to train the move. There would be no reason to do it. All right, we're going to the harbor. We're going to race again, and I don't know. I don't know how we're going to do in the forklift race. We found out last time we have to do it absolutely perfect to get first place. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this.
Good morning, everyone. Morning. Time for a daily warm-up race. You all do your best now. Yeah. Like always, 3 laps to the finish. Everybody ready? Yeah. On your mark. Almost time to go.
All right, I'm going to try to do this thing. Starting out in 5th as always.
Ready? Go!
We're taking off just like we always do. We have to try our best not to bump into the walls. We also have to try our best to remember not to try to cut off the opponents, our co-workers, because they will come out on top if we try to do that. It won't work out. So we have to take our time. We have to pick our spots carefully. We can't be reckless. Like, I tried not to accelerate past number 3 right there because I thought I would get cut off if I did. Alright, that was the right place to cut him off, so now I'm in 3rd myself. Now, I could pass on the inside, but he's going to go to the right, and that would hit me into those oil cans, I think, those oil drums. That's not good. Yep, now I'm back and forth because of that little mistake right there. But I think I'm going to get back to the 3rd right here. Yeah, there we go. We just have to remember that the opponents are basically invincible, but Ryo is not. Ryo can be stopped very easily. And he comes to a dead stop if he hits anything. I am creeping up on number 2. Slowly creeping. Alright, I passed on the inside. So now I'm going to try to get up to number 1, but he's way up there, and this is the 3rd lap, so I don't know if we're going to be able to take this. He gets so far ahead. I guess he is number 1 for a reason, it's true. Yep. Even though, did almost a perfect race, and just that one mess up, but still nowhere close to number 1.
Oh man, so close, you almost had it. Here's your prize. Thanks. It's time for work. Let's get cracking.
Londi is driving number 1. It might be. He might have not left Japan just to stay here
Warehouse number 18.
in order to beat Ryo at these races.
No problem. This one's a bit further, so don't get lost.
All right, let's see what it's about. Alright, so this is not the same one as before. We're starting out by 15, and we have to get all the way... So I'm gonna... Let's see. I want to go... Turn around and go left. So this is a lengthy route. Yes, it wasn't a lazy day. It was a dream. It never actually happened. Oh, that's a fun little turn right there. Alright, so we could either go to the left or to the right. I guess going to the right would be faster. I mean, that doesn't count crashing into my coworkers. Let's see. Where's that 18? I guess I'm going to turn to the left right here. Yeah, here it is. Yes, this first-person immersion. I'm not sure what button I pressed to get into first-person mode. But clearly this is the more immersive version of forklifting. Hopefully this has Oculus Rift support. So we can experience the forklifting in first person in VR. It makes us feel like we're really there. I mean, I joke, but I'm sure there is a forklift simulator for the Rift at this point. I'm sure that exists. It has to. Well, let's see. I guess I'm turning left right here.
What?
Rio, stopping for that cat. He could just run it over because he wants to make as much money as possible, but no. No, he won't do that. He won't do that. People sure are walking casually around this dock where these forklifts are just traveling everywhere. I guess the safety standards are not very high. Is there a story reason why Tama left? Well, Tama was just healed up. Tama did not need to hang around any longer. Oh, did I miss the turn? Think I did. Yep. I have no idea where I am. Okay, here we go. This goes back to the entrance. The map only helps if you already know where you are on the map. I guess you could count what the numbers are by the warehouses that you're next to. I guess you could use that to figure out where you are. I was specifically told not to get lost, yeah, and now here I am. No, that's not right either. Can we just run over Londi with the forklift? Maybe it hasn't occurred to Ryo to try that one. That's probably how the final battle in Shenmue 3 is going to turn out. Ryo is getting beaten by Londi, and then he gets knocked over by a forklift, and then uses his forklift experience to use the machine to defeat Londi. I'm sorry for spoiling this for you. These hot Shenmue 3 spoilers. But that's probably how it's going to go. Have I been sick since the last stream? Yeah, I was. I'm feeling a bit better now. I think I got lost again. Yep, I sure did. You wouldn't think it would be so hard to find the entrance of this place, but apparently I am pretty good at not finding it. Yeah, Shenmue 3 is not the end of the series, it's true, but it doesn't mean that the end of the series is going to be the fight with Londi. Maybe there's more after that. Maybe at the end of Shenmue 3, Ryo fights Londi and decides to spare him. So he can get the pacifist ending. Alright, let's see. Yeah, turn right here. And let's see. Oh, I don't know.
Lunchtime, eh?
Alright, we had lunch again. We haven't met up with the Mad Angels yet.
Mark,
Hey, Dio.
what's up?
Hey, man. You got a girl?
Huh? I don't really have time for stuff like that.
Well, you at least got your eye on someone, right?
Mark, I'm...
Dio, I don't know what you plan on getting out of life, but I'll tell you, it sure is a great thing to have yourself a woman.
Mark. Mark,
You should go on a date once in a while.
I know what you're getting at, but I wouldn't want someone important to me to get involved in my problems.
Dio, you're a...
You want to finish that sentence, Mark? I mean, Ryo actually does kind of have a girlfriend, but even Ryo doesn't remember that.
Hey, looks like you've got the hang of things.
Yeah, guess so.
Hey Rio, how long you planning to continue working here?
I haven't decided yet, but not too long.
I see.
How about yourself? How long you plan on working here?
I'm thinking I'll stay for the immediate future. Everyone's so nice and all.
Yes, they are. Takeuchi-san,
Hi. They say there was some commotion last night.
is that so?
I heard about a fight with some guys on motorcycles. They said some got hurt real bad.
Yes.
Yeah, I know about that.
Hey, Tsuyoshi. Hey, Ryo. So hey, what's your girlfriend like?
I don't really have one now.
You know, I really like women that are intelligent as well as cute, sweet, and honest.
Yeah, those are good qualities.
I just know that there's someone like that out there for me somewhere.
I hope you find her.
Yep, that's what Rio likes in a woman, but you wouldn't have known it.
Kondo-san,
What's up?
you look perkier than usual today.
Yeah, I'm getting used to things finally. And the food every day is fab.
I see.
Some fab food here. Alright, so it doesn't say that we're supposed to do anything. Maybe we should just go train? It was warehouse number 4 that we could train, right? Because, for a while now, there hasn't been anything that's happened during lunch, so I don't know if there's actually anything that we should be doing right now. I mean, usually if we do have to find people to talk to, it would have said that.
Maybe I can practice here. Think I'll warm up a bit. Let's get sweaty.
Yes, it's sweaty time. Time for sweat. Let's see. I don't think I ever tried equipping something to the, I think it's R trigger that you can equip something to. Let's see, what would be a good one? Kind of like that windmill kick. That looks even better. Oh yeah, jump kick. Let's try that windmill. Let's see. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Let's see. The move is set to trigger R. Alright, so how can I do... Like, I guess it's just A button to set the move. Yeah, that one. Okay, there one. That's equipped to R. And I guess I can't use that during practice. Wow, nothing's happening. No moves are coming out at all. Okay, let's say, sleeve strike. Forward, back, X. Okay, there was something that happened. What about back, forward, X? Okay, I guess that worked. Upper knuckle? Alright.
That's enough.
Let's continue doing it. Why not? It's not like we have anything else to do. Elbow assault. Let's see. Forward X. Alright, of course, that's the one that I always do. Twist knuckle. And pit blow. Oh, add a little more on that. Let's see. Twin hand waves. Forward X and A. There we go.
That's enough.
Alright, I guess that's gonna be enough. It's not like there's anything else we can do before 2 o'clock when we go back to work. But I guess that's going to be enough.
Excuse me.
What?
Have you seen any suspicious guys around at night?
Are you Hideo Hazuki from Alpha Trading?
Yeah.
Someone asked me about you.
Who was it?
They look like a couple of thugs to me.
Is that so? Thank you.
Everyone asking each other about other people. If only there was some way for these people to get together. I mean, Ryo's looking for him, and they're looking for Ryo.
Yes?
If you know anything about the Mad Angels, please tell me.
Are you Hideo Hazuki from Alpha Trading?
Yeah.
Someone asked me about you.
Who was it?
They look like a couple of thugs to me.
Is that so? Thank you.
Thugs asking around. How dare they ask around? That's our job. We're the ones who are supposed to be asking around. Now there are others who are asking about us? That's not how it works.
Warehouse number 18. Okay.
No, keep making the wrong turn. It's not where the turn is. Sir, please.
What?
Alright, here it is.
That crate don't belong here.
No, I'm pretty sure you're wrong. I'm pretty sure it should go here.
What? What?
Oh, is something happening? Oh, thank Christ.
Goro, what happened?
I was just walking with that sailor guy. He...
Hey, schoolboy! Come on!
You!
Oh, bro!
Hey, over here!
Wait!
He's coming. Ha ha! I took the bait!
So you showed, eh?
You guys again. What's your problem?
That'd be you. Hey, boy! Oh no! Hey, no escape, boy! Ooh!
You're gonna pay for beating up Goro.
You his girlfriend?
What did you say?
Best watch your back. Next time it won't be just you.
What?
We're gonna go after your family and friends. Gonna get 'em.
That's it!
Oh.
Maybe we should just ask them questions? I mean, that's who we're looking for, so I don't really know why we're going back to work. What are we doing? What's our goal? We're looking for the Mad Angels. They were right there. Like, they were on the ground. We probably should have asked them things? Like, I don't know what Ryo wants to do. What is he trying to do? He keeps finding the Mad Angels, and sometimes they run away, so alright. But, I mean, we just had them right there. Like, were they not the right Mad Angels? Is Ryo looking for just the perfect Mad Angels to beat up, and they weren't them? So I don't really know what it is that we were... Like, they're gonna come back, and we're gonna fight them again. Are we gonna ask them questions that time? Who is Ryo looking... Well, he's looking for Lan Di. Why do we want to find the Mad Angels again? Because they have information about Lan Di. They work with Lan Di and his group, the Chiyu Men. So the Mad Angels are our connection to that. Ryo started working in the harbor because he wanted to find the Mad Angels, and he kept asking people about the Mad Angels, and of course we're not supposed to ask about the Mad Angels. And sometimes we run into them, like we did just there. And then we just let them go, I guess, after they threatened to get our friends and family. So, I'm not sure what it is Ryo is doing. I'm not sure what it is he's hoping to have happen here. Because whatever it is, I mean... Whenever we run into the Mad Angels, we just go back to work. Ryo decided that revenge begets more revenge and worked in the harbor forever. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure, again, I'm not sure what it was that Ryo wants to do here. I mean, we probably should have asked them about Londi, you know? Probably should ask them if they know about this, this ship. And that apparently this trade is going to happen. Because we found out about that from Charlie. And then we were asking people, again, about Mad Angels that come here at night. But at this point, I'm not entirely sure what it is that Ryo is hoping to do. I mean, I know that the story is going to come to him. But you think he might be a little proactive, especially now that we're at the point where the Mad Angels keep attacking him and are now threatening to go after his friends and family. Because you'd think that's important. It's not like Ryo is making it a mystery about who he is. You could probably find that out pretty easily and then find out where he lives and go to school and all that. I mean, hell, Goro recognized Ryo on sight the first time they met. Goro recognized who Ryo is. He heard of him. He did hear of him. So it's not like Ryo is a mystery man. Blamumu asking school? What school? Well, apparently Ryo does go to school, or at least did, because he knows people from school. And Nozomi had been talking about school, had been talking about exams. So apparently before Ryo's father's death, he was going to school of some kind. That's correct, he hasn't applied to any colleges either. I'm just trying to get into the head of Ryo Hazuki and just thinking about what is it that he's even trying to make happen at this point? Because I'm not sure if he knows.
Finished for the day.
Today's pay. Here, son.
Thank you.
I'm gonna need you to try harder next time. Got it? You gotta meet your quota.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Well, we didn't meet our quota, which isn't a surprise. Oh, hey, cutscene.
Hey, Dio. I overheard some information.
Information?
I heard them all whispering something about Long Ja. That is soon.
Long Ja?
Best I can figure, it's some Mad Angels black market deal. Makes sense. They've been on edge lately.
Long Ja. When's it supposed to happen?
Alright, got something in our notes. Let's take a look at it. When is the next deal? Black market dealings between the Chinese organization and the Mad Angels, written in all caps as always. Alright. Let's see. Let's ask people things.
Got a minute?
What the?
Do you know when that Mad Angel deal is going to take place?
How the hell would I know?
Of course he doesn't know when the deal is gonna happen.
Huh?
Have you ever heard the term Long Ja?
Long Ja? What's that?
I heard some of the Mad Angels guys talking about something like that.
Long Ja? Is that Chinese? Well, lately I have seen them. Something about some Hazuki guy.
I see.
Yep, that's us. Do you know anything about the black market Chinese deal that's gonna happen?
What is it?
I want to ask you about the Mad Angels.
You mean those thug hooligans? Come to think of it, lately, I heard they're looking for someone named Hasuki.
Got it.
Yep, we've been hearing about that. Oh, is Goro okay? We haven't actually seen Goro since his attack, so I don't know how he's doing.
Do you have a minute?
Yes?
Have you ever heard the term Long Jaw?
Long Ja? What's that?
I heard some of the Mad Angels guys talking about something like that.
Maybe it's a code name or something. Well, lately I have seen them whispering about something.
I see. Mark.
Dio, I got some big news.
Huh?
I overheard Tony and Smith saying that a Long Ja is going down soon.
Really? When's it gonna happen?
Maybe within the next few days.
I see.
Be careful, Dio.
Yeah, you too, eh?
No problem. I'm cool. But I'm worried about you, Dio.
The date of the Long Jaw. Someone must know.
Yeah, but finding out ain't gonna be easy. To them, it's like a really big deal, you know?
Maybe the only option is to ask them directly.
Well, maybe, but Dio.
Believe me, I know. But I'm prepared to take the risk.
Dio.
Oh, if only it was happening tonight. Why couldn't it be happening tonight? Two foreigners I rarely see, Tony and Smith, are part of Long Ja? Long Ja? I don't know, but... Oh, hey, Goro, how you doing?
Goro.
Okay!
Something I need to ask you.
Can it wait? Got something to do now.
Got it.
Sorry.
Goro's on his way. He's a busy man. Maybe let's ask Tom if he knows about the Long Ja. Has he heard of it?
Tom.
Hi, Dio.
I've got something to ask you. Have you heard of the Long Ja?
Long Ja?
The Mad Angels guys call the deal by that name. I need to find out when they're making this Long Ja.
Sorry, I don't know anything, man.
Really?
No, I guess he doesn't.
Honey-san.
Hi, Yo.
Alright. Let's see. Oh, hey, cutscene.
Hey, mister.
Oh, it's you, youngin'. You been training?
Yeah.
That's great. Now then, I can show you how to use it.
Use it? The Shadow Step move?
It's rather hard to do, so I'll only do it once, so pay attention. Before, I just showed you how to slide behind your opponent. Once you're behind your opponent, strike the back of the neck. An unprotected neck's weaker than you'd expect. An accurate strike can paralyze. Strike just after sliding past your opponent. If you practice, you'll get it.
I understand. Thank you.
Something showing up on my VMU. It's forward Y plus BX. Well, I guess we can't use it here, though.
I got something on my mind, you see. Leave me alone, will ya?
Alright, so I guess we upgraded our move. Maybe we'll use it at some point. Let me, maybe we can call Guizhang and ask about the Long Ja. Let's call him here. Just remember what that number is. 615647. 615647. 615647. 615647. 615647. 615647. 615647. 615647. 615647. 615647. 615647. 615647. 615647.
Hello?
Mother's Earth.
Comrades.
Father's Heaven.
9 dragons.
Warehouse number 8.
Master Chen, please.
Excuse me, but you are...
My name is Hazuki.
Just a moment. What is it?
Yeah. I must consult Master Chen. Arrange us a meeting.
Father's not around.
Well, could you meet me? I need to talk.
Come if you must.
I like that, yeah, that soundbite of, yeah, before he starts talking. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, going down to evening. Alright, let's try to remember how to get to the old warehouse district and talk. Oh, is that Goro again? Is he still busy?
Goro.
Yo, bro!
Got a sec?
Can it wait? Got something to do now.
Oh yeah? Later then.
Sorry.
He is still busy. He still does not have time to talk.
I need to go to warehouse number 8. I have an appointment with Master Chen.
What's your name?
Ryo Hazuki.
I've been expecting you, sir. Please, go on in.
Alright, let's see if we can talk about the Long Jaw, or if there is something else that Ryo will mention when we meet up. Do we still have a winning can? I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess we do. I should probably use that. What? Hello? Weezang, are you here? Oh, he's up there. Okay. That's unusual. Usually a cutscene just starts.
Guizan.
You.
I want to ask you something.
I don't have time to listen to your nonsense. Get out of here.
Man.
No, I guess not.
Guizan.
Don't you understand? Only employees are allowed in here, so get lost.
I got it.
Well, if you've got it, then get out.
I mean, I don't know why you told us to make an appointment if that was gonna be your attitude, Weezang. You said to come by, and you're just saying, no, we should just get out. Maybe I should just break another antique while I'm here. Apparently I cannot grab an antique. Well, there's probably, I don't know, there's probably something we should do by walking around at night. Oh, actually, I now have to get back out of the district, which I never actually do. I always just have a cutscene and then I'm back out. I never actually have to walk out myself. So that's different. Alright, here we go. I guess let's just ask around. I mean, Ryo said maybe we should ask the Mad Angels directly about the Long Jaw. Let's talk to some people and see what line of conversation comes up.
Do you have him?
Huh?
Do you know what Long Jaw means?
Long Jaw? What's that?
I heard some of the Mad Angels guys talking about something like that.
Maybe it's a code name or something. Well, lately I have seen them whispering about something.
I see.
It's a big help. Yeah, that's right. We're continuing to ask people if they know what Long Jaw means. That's true. I guess let's turn in our can.
Excuse me.
Yes? What is it?
Do you know anything about some deal the Mad Angels are making?
Hey! Watch what you say! Don't talk about them so loudly!
You don't say.
Don't say their names so loud. Let me turn the face. Let's use the can.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much.
I'll take this, please.
Sure. Draw a raffle ticket.
Alright, let's see if anything happens. It almost never does.
I won.
Wow, number 2?
Wow, congratulations. Pick the one you like.
That actually is one of... No, that's one of the Saturn games, yeah. Well, I would prefer to have Space Harrier.
Okay, this one.
Here you go.
Wow, we never win anything. We've won only one thing, and that was our Metal Sonic toy. But yeah, we actually won one of the Saturn games. Let's see if we can buy something and get another raffle ticket.
I'll take this.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much. Sure. Draw a raffle ticket.
Can it be our lucky day twice in a row?
No win.
It is not.
Try again another time.
Especially because we bought merchandise. So let's see, if we ever looked at these prizes, the first prize is a boombox, so I guess we can listen to cassettes in it. Second prize is the Saturn game. Third prize is... I think those are cassettes. Those are music. Fourth prize are capsule toys. Fifth prize, I think, are just normal capsule toys. Like, fourth are the special ones, and I think fifth are just normal ones. Can you buy the prizes? No, we can't just say we will spend a lot of money for those prizes. No, we have to win them. Let's see. I guess if it lets us leave, it means that there's nothing here. So let's try it. Yeah, it's letting us leave. I guess there's nothing at the dock right now.
I should go home.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do, Ryo. I mean, if you haven't noticed, We're waiting for that bus. I guess it's going to be here at 9:15. So I guess we've done what we need to do for today. Like I said, since we're going home, it means that there's nothing else to do at the docks. So nothing story related. We beat up some Mad Angels again. We found out about the Longja. Maybe we'll beat up some Mad Angels next time? That kind of seems like the pattern. Is there a way to compress events more, or do they have to be day by day? It has to be day by day. Once you've completed the events of a day, you can't actually just have the events of the next day also happen the same day. You do actually have to wait for the next day. You can't actually make it go any faster than it does. Have we earned the Goro ending? Well, I mean, I think you can only get the Goro ending in a New Game Plus, so unfortunately, no. No, there's not actually a Goro ending. Though, if only there was. Thomas still gone, out having adventures while we're stuck here. We could try calling Nozomi, but probably her grandmother is just going to pick up, so I guess let's head to the TV and try out the Saturn. I mean, of course, we have played Space Harrier before, but I never tried it on the Saturn. Actually, when I played through the game the first time, all those years ago, I never actually won any of the Saturn games. Look at that texture. You really supposed to turn the power on before you put the disc in? Well, here's some Space Harrier.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Someone was asking, was that really the case that Saturn games came in? Japanese Saturn cases did look like that. American ones did not.
You're doing great.
We're entering stage 2, Giza.
Get ready.
Many more battle scenes will soon become available. Oh, invincible columns.
Get ready.
Okay, I guess that was the boss. I guess I beat it.
Get ready.
And that's game over. Yep, so that's Space Harrier. We own it now on our Sega Saturn. And we can play it as much as we want. We don't have to spend any money at all. If we played the Saturn too long, Ini-san comes along and unplugs the power. Yeah, it would be great if we were playing it and then it gets to 8:30 and then Ryo says, "Oh, look at the time. I have to stop playing and go to bed." Let's try calling one of our friends. I mean, Nozomi never picks up, but we do have other numbers that we can call. Like Naoyuki Ito. Yeah, we have friends. 377492. 377492. 377492. 377492. 3 7 7 4 9 2.
Hi, Naoyuki here.
Oh, it's Ryo.
Yo, Ryo, what's up?
Not much. How about you?
I'm gonna watch TV. Hey man, my show's on. Gotta go, Ryo. Bye.
Yeah, see ya.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ryo, but TV's on, so I've got to go. You understand, right? TV? Let's see. How about let's find out what the weather's gonna be like. 177. Oh, no, it's time for bed, I guess.
I'll do this tomorrow.
Cure saying call the cops, see what happens. Well, we tried that earlier on in the playthrough. Ryo refuses to call the police because he's gonna do this himself. Alright, so we're saving. And with that, another day of Shenmue comes to a close, in which we are... Yeah, I am very careful about saving now. I'm very careful about making sure that I'm going to press the right direction, and that I want to save and don't go to sleep, because that will move on to the next day automatically. Have we tried calling the fire department yet? Yeah, we did, but I don't remember what it was. So we beat up some Mad Angels, we continued working the forklift job, and hopefully something happens the next day that advances something, because it's been a while since anything's advanced. Is it impossible to save before this screen? No, you can only save in the bedroom. So if you want to save during the day, what you have to do is come back to Ryo's bedroom, and then you will be able to save here. This is the only place you can do it, though. You can save during the day, but you do have to come back to the room. So it's not a great system. Someone's saying 2 days left. Okay, so there are 2 days left of the forklift job. So at least we know that. Can I still beat it by the day limit? Oh, yeah, of course. You really have to try to lose due to time. I forget what the date is right now, but you have to get to April before Londi comes and kills Ryo. I guess we're still in December, because Santa's still walking around, so I guess Christmas hasn't happened yet. So 2 more days of the forklift job, and then I guess that'll be over. And I don't remember exactly how the game goes, but I do remember that when we get to the end of the job, the game itself is pretty much over. Like, that's pretty much the climax of things. So we are getting to the end of Shenmue, as slow as it's taking. I mean, really, Disc 3 is where the game kind of comes to a grinding halt. But we are making it. We are making progress, slow as it is, and we will finish the job and finish Shenmue, and then we'll see what we move on to next time. Well, tonight's stream was kind of slow-paced. We had a bunch of DOS games that I clearly was not prepared for, and we had Shenmue, in which we did more forklift stuff. And but we're almost done with this. So I have some ideas on what we'll do after Shenmue is over. We'll see how it turns out, though. I mean, it doesn't seem like at this point that we're going to finish Shenmue in November, because we only have one stream left for November, so it's not going to happen. Not going to happen this month. I guess it's going to have to happen in December, so we'll close out the year finishing Shenmue and starting something else. So I hope that you've enjoyed the stream. Hopefully you did. I guess there wasn't a whole lot to enjoy tonight, though. And we'll continue on next week. DOS is still happening. We won't necessarily do DOS every week if something comes up that something comes up that attracts my attention and think, hey, maybe let's stream this. But DOS will be there if there's just nothing else that comes up. So I hope everyone has a good week, and we'll pick it up next time. So I guess that means it's time for this music, because that's the music that plays when the stream is coming to an end. Yes, DOS will always be there, looming in the background. So next week we'll be doing more Shenmue, probably more DOS, unless something comes up to attract my attention instead of the wonderful library of the Microsoft Disk Operating System. In the coming week, I'm sure there will be a new Realms of the Haunting video. I hope you've been enjoying that, because I've been enjoying doing the LP for that game. I think it's a fascinating game, and I've liked doing it, so I hope you have enjoyed watching it. And again, we'll see if there's anything else that comes up video-wise. but I'm sure there will be some more Realms of the Haunting this coming week. So have a good night, everyone. Have a good week, and I'll see you next time.